It's the Jim and Terry Show coming to you full of vim and vigor, coffeeed out, caffeined out, but we still got lots more to cover this morning.
Yes,
Terry.
we do. Yeah, we do. Sure.
He's Jim.
Wake me up again. Fine.
All
right, I'm back. I'm back.
Poke him with a stick.
I'm back.
Make sure he's back.
I'm Jim, the other
We're
guy.
going to talk about some interesting stuff. The U.S. State Department has released a foreign policy document, about a 40-page document, but it tells you the lay of the land and what the U.S. is trying to accomplish in the world. They want our water and our resources. That's Canada. But they want not to support Ukraine. They are pro-Russia. That's a big change. And they want NATO to do its own thing in Europe, and they want to pull out of Europe. Policy shifts abundant.
Well, okay, first off, where it all registers from, for absolutely sure, I would lay money on it. Putin's got something on Trump. Absolutely. So Trump's given up. He sold his country for the sake of keeping Putin quiet.
Or Trump
That's
Tower
my belief.
in Moscow.
That's what I believe. He sold his country out. He doesn't care. He just wants to go down his name above everybody else's name, whether it's evil or good.
Okay, so the Ukraine war, the Russian aggression in Ukraine would be another feather in his piece, the Trump Jr. or Donald J. Trump International Peace Center, or whatever it's called.
This is what a joke this peace thing is. The plan he gave to Zelensky was basically surrender. Give it up, you've lost. Give it up, you've lost. Never thought I'd hear a president say that.
He's talking about one specific area, Donbass, which Russia has a percentage of, but not the whole thing, and Ukraine's still keeping them out. So the question would be, if you're fighting over territory, you want them to give up and stuff Russia has not even taken.
Not to mention any compensation for destroying every city they got.
They have not mentioned compensation.
No, they're not paying any compensation.
There was no mention of this in the peace agreement, the one that Putin drafted that Trump got, that Trump claimed was a U.S.-made one. The Witkoff debacle, the Jared Kushner sitting there. There was an interpreter there, and it wasn't an American at the table with Witkoff and Kushner at the last meeting.
And what's Kushner doing there?
I think it's a real estate deal.
It's a real estate thing. He's just in it for, look at these evil content.
Well, you know, he got Saudi money to finance 666 Fifth Avenue.
Oh, God.
I think he's looking for another number. What's another number in the
999,
Bible?
yeah, I don't know, jeepers. I mean, it's unbelievable. In one of their, like, 1800 and something, they wrote up something that they're basically the West.
The U.S.
And everything's theirs. Everything, you're just neighbors to us. We can take everything we want.
The Monroe Doctrine.
Yeah.
And this is the new deriving point, talking point for Trump.
So we're American. We're entitled to everything, and you're not entitled to anything because you're not American.
So when you take a look at that and go back and look at that 51st state stuff that he was going on about for a while, and it's coming back again, it's the belief that America is destined to take over all this stuff, including Greenland and Canada, including the Central and South America.
Who else thought that way back in the late 30s and early 40s?
Oh, geez.
Was his name Hitler? That everything was German.
Yeah.
They were superior to all other beings.
Yep.
And that's the leadership of the United States. They're superior to all other nations, and what they want, they shall get. And maybe they're right. Maybe it'll be granted them. But unfortunately, they're going to be hated till the cows come home.
A particularly sad state of affairs when you read this in black and white and see it's State Department policy. So you know it's been gone through by somebody at some level, and they think this is good foreign policy. And I have to wonder who is doing the vetting of all of these policy points, who is directing Trump and the administration to veer off course.
Oh, I think he's got people who are pure evil whispering in his ear and telling him, "You're just the great." Look at it; it's so sickening to hear that what we hear right out in TV when he's doing it
in mainstream
TV. Can you imagine behind the scenes?
No.
I can't imagine how they're, what great king of, may I bow to you? Can I do that?
Oh, he stops hurricanes.
Yeah, he stops hurricanes. Isn't that something? They actually said that. I don't know how you do it, God. Oh, I'm sorry, President. I mean, he already proclaimed with his own mouth everlasting peace. Well, now you're declaring you're God. He's done that. That's out in the open because we know that you're not declaring everlasting peace. You don't have that power.
How is Gaza working out for
How's
the Trump peace
Gaza working
plan?
out for you? So you can't declare everlasting peace. He said, I am right about everything. So he's declaring, he's already...
He said that from the UN, didn't he?
Yes, the UN. He told the UN,
So-
I am right about everything. He's declaring himself God.
We have a public record of all of these things. You and I watch it. It's not like we have secret access to FBI,
No, this is
CIA
right out there to
files.
see.
It's all out there.
Yeah.
And that's enough to condemn him. Where's the impeachment coming?
Well, that I don't know if it would even stick. He seems to just be able to do anything.
Teflon Don.
Yeah.
Nothing sticks.
And he also did another thing that's quite godly, and that was he said, I am your retribution. Well, that's saying I'm God again,
That was
because
at the
God
beginning of
said,
this. Yeah.
don't seek revenge. I am your revenge. Now Trump is saying, oh, no, never mind that God guy.
I'm your
revenge.
Jeez.
So-
So we're in the hot water here.
Yeah, so he's doing this. He's announced 3 or 4 times in one way or another that he actually has zero fear of God, and he's God.
Well, I'm concerned now that his withdrawal of America from global affairs is looking like NATO is U.S.-less. No U.S.
I think
or
they have. I
leadership.
think we have to look that way, and if at all possible, cancel the F-35s if you can.
That's a specific Canadian one.
Yeah, and everybody else as well, because Trump has announced out loud with his mouth that you're going to get an inferior jet.
Now, we did join the EU for Arctic safety and for national safety defense. We were invited to join their defense coalition. I think that's amazing.
Did you mean NORAD?
No.
Oh,
the
okay.
EU, SAFE. And I forget what the acronym stands
That's
for.
called SAFE.
But it is, that's why they chose it. We're going to be safe without the
So
United
have we
States.
joined that?
Yes, we've joined
Okay,
the EU.
good, because that's what I was going to suggest. We need to build a new NORAD.
Yes.
Where we've got
Whoa,
Sweden and the rest of them.
That's pretty radical what you're saying there. A new
Well, how can you-
NORAD, North American
We
Air
know
Defense.
that Trump's in Putin's pocket, or Putin's in Trump's, whatever. So we know that. So it'd be
we-
stupid to make an alliance with a nation who's aligned themselves.
Well, we're not making, it would be maintaining. Do we need to maintain all these things? You mean the head of NORAD is in the Cheyenne Mountains.
Well,
big.
NORAD only would, the North American defense package, or whatever you call it, is only good if the United States is on board. Then it doesn't, because we need
Yeah, the
them.
headquarters is always in the United
Yeah,
States,
so
and the primary leader is always an American general.
but now that they don't have a threat of Russia, that they're now on board with Russia,
wait a minute.
why are we going to be in partnership with a country?
So you're saying what has changed is that the U.S. and Russia are on the same side
They're
now,
on the same
which makes
side.
defense policy a whole different thing.
Well, the current one, a joke.
It is.
Because all he's got to do is, number one, is tweak our jets so they don't quite work right, and that's an easy thing to do.
Okay.
Don't allow them to come into the United States for maintenance, because we have to have them maintained in Texas or wherever. We need to have the switch. What is it?
The Gripen.
The Gripen. We need to have the Gripen. That's what we need to have. It may not be as good as a plane, but at least we get to deal with it. We get to fix it. We get to maintain it. We also get to sell it. We also get to design parts of it and everything if we go with that package.
From software to manufacturing to using Canadian materials, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I've been reading a little bit of scuttlebutt, so I can't verify any of this, but that I've been seeing on social media a lot of pro F-35 criticisms of the Gripen. And I'm wondering whether that stuff, and here's the scuttlebutt, is that some of the Canadians who are promoting the F-35, although they are Canadian military who are saying this, I don't know if it's on the record or off the record, but saying they did an analysis and F-35 has far outstripped the Gripen in all their test categories. That those reports, those leaked things and opinions were by people who are in the pocketbook of the U.S. industries.
Yeah, and if they can just make sure you don't get proper updates, you're not on board anymore.
Oh, boy.
So
Here
you
we
got
go.
a plane that's going to be useless in a dogfight or whatever they use it for now. So I'm not saying that the F-35 isn't a good plane. It's just, is it good for us anymore?
Good for Canada? I'm not so sure. The Jim and Terry Show signing off for now.